everybody. So,
Recording in progress.
all right. Greetings, 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 family, friends, and the world. This is Mikael Eric Harris, better known as the Juice, also known as the Alkaline Water Guy. How is everyone doing this beautiful night? This is the night after Sunday, April 5th, 2026. This is the night after Sunday, April 5th, 2026, what people call Easter, which they are worshiping the goddess of Esther, which the world don't realize what they're worshiping. Some of them do and just don't care, but you're going to be able to be accountable for the things that you're doing because the Creator is turning everybody, but He's got everyone at the point where you can turn back to the law if you choose, but if you choose not to, that's up to you. But the whole point is this is the quote unquote goddess Esther, Estroth, that the Sidonians used to worship, and they've carried it on up until today's time. So these are the things that people are doing. They don't realize it, but they call it Easter, and you're doing what you want to do. Hey, that's on you. Other than that, we're here. This is third sovereign testimony, and tonight is the night that we call Fight Fire with Truth, which is open conversation. There's Fight Fire with Truth, which is open conversation. We're here every Sunday at 9, the night after Sunday at 9 p.m. Night after Sunday at 9 p.m. And tonight we're calling this Third Sovereign Testimonies. Third Sovereign Testimony. And tonight we're actually talking about what happened to me in court. Besides my brother Kaz, he gave a testimony sharing that if you ask the Creator, watch what you ask for because it may come and you may turn it down, not realizing it. And he almost did that. So that was in the beginning of part one. My brother Kaz out of the UK was sharing a testimony that that he was praying to the Creator, asking the Creator to for help with what he was going through. And then when help came, he almost turned it away because he didn't know who it was coming, because who he thought it was, but not who he thought it was. It's just the person that he was dealing with, he just didn't want to deal with, but not knowing that was help from the Creator. So this is where you're supposed to understand. We're supposed to always watch not who we deal with, but watch yourself and try to deal with all people. Because you never know what may come from a person, from the mouth, from help from the hands, or any type of way, because Creator may be working through certain people and you may not know it. But you will miss your own blessings. I don't like saying be less. Your own blessing, because you choose to think of something a certain type of way instead of just being open to everybody as we should be. No different. And also, my brother RR, which I'm going to share with you in a few moments. Let me pull this up. My brother RR just got on in part one, and he just shared his testimony when I went to and through my I had a court case. I had a court case, and he actually came to the court case for his first time, and he just gave his testimony in part one. He gave his testimony in part one, and I'm going to show you a picture of him real quick. Let me start first with I guess you can say, what's this Instagram, just to show you who he is. That's RR. If you don't know him, that's the brother with me to my court case. He's all on YouTube. He's a I guess you can say content creator. That is on Instagram. I just wanted you to see it. Now for you over here on Facebook, so you can see who he may be. That's RR. I don't know if you can see him good and clear. That's RR. Brother that came to me my court case in Southfield, which I'm about to share with you in a few moments. He wasn't with me when I did when I first went, and over here on YouTube Live. This right here, let's share with you. There you go. Hope you can see it. Hope you can trying to think you can see that pretty good. Okay. There we go. I think you can see that. Hopefully. Best way I can do, y'all can. It's hard for me trying to see over here. There's a lot of light over here. But I think, yeah. There you go. I think you can see that. Okay. I think you can see that. I don't know if you could or can't. But other than that, just sharing with you, my boy RR, he was actually there at my court case. I showed you that because that's the brother that came to my court case with me. Okay, I can get rid of that now. We can go here. And I guess like I said, the link is in the YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. The link is in YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, but not in Instagram because Instagram can't pull up. But my Facebook and my YouTube, the links will be there that I'm sharing with you right now. They will be in there. It's up to you to go check them out for yourself. But I'm getting ready to play again. It's me on A&E Southfield Court. There was me on A&E Southfield Court. I'm going to play this again. I'm going to pull it up. Here we go. And here we go. Y'all can hear it. It's got to pull up. Okay.
Now we got to go help people customize and save hundreds
get rid of this
where's the golf cart?
this commercial.
There it is. Only pay?
No. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pause and let it charge up a little bit. And I'm going to give y'all a little bit of information since we're on part 2. So this here is it says judge destroys sovereign citizen arguments court case A&E. That's what it say. But y'all gotta hear part 1 when my boy RR shared the information of what actually happened when we went through the jury trial, which they didn't have a jury trial. When I sent them my conditional acceptance, it shut everything down. So, but what they try to do, the system don't want the people to wake up. I'm saying our people. The system don't want the people to wake up. But if you choose to stay asleep and go along with their rhetoric, that's on you. But I want you to see, this is the 46th District Court. 46th District Court, which is Southfield. All right. So I'm going to play this real quick. Y'all going to listen to it. Y'all can tell me your thoughts, and then we'll go on to more information of what I have to share. All right. Here we go.
Next, we head to Southfield, Michigan for a pretrial hearing. 56-year-old Michael Harris has been charged with driving with a suspended license. After spending a day in jail, he posted a $150 bond and was released.
City of Southfield versus Michael Harris.
Today, Harris appears before Judge Sheila Johnson to review his charges. He appears without an attorney and, from the start, seems to be uncooperative.
Mr. Harris, would you please come to the podium?
I challenge jurisdiction.
Mr. Harris, I need you to step to the podium.
If I step to the...
Now, since we're here, now I can kind of narrate a little bit. R is gone, Kaz is still there, but now since you're hearing this, when you go through the bar, you're actually stepping on the ship. A lot of people don't know this. This is I'm glad we right here. Might as well break it down with y'all. In Daniel chapter 20, Daniel 8:23. I'm going to share something with y'all. Y'all can believe it if you want to or not. Now, I'm only going to give y'all facts. I'm giving y'all truth on things y'all may not know. And this is prophecy. Daniel chapter 8, verse 23. And I'm going to tell you, when they talk about dark sentences, This is talking about this system, and it goes right here, verse 23. I'm only gonna give that one. I'm gonna give you more information to understand where we at. It says 23. Daniel 8 and 23 says, and in the latter time of their kingdom. What kingdom? The Roman kingdom. This is the Roman Empire we're still in today. They have switched hands and switched hats in many different ways, but we're still in the Roman Empire, in the Roman kingdom. It says, and in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full. Israel was the transgressors of the law. That's us. Quote unquote, y'all call black folk, but we're melanated people. We're the one that this system is against. Majority. Matter of fact, majority of the world, because we went against the Creator's laws and ways. All right. When the transgressors are come to the full, a king, which is kingdom, it says king, but really king means kingdom. A kingdom of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up. That's the kingdom we're in today, which is the Roman Empire. They give you dark sentences. That's the reason why a lot of stuff they say that you ain't going to understand that I'm talking about in the court that you're going to be listening to in a few moments. So I'm going to be kind of narrating a little bit of this. I just wanted to share that one verse to share with you what's going on today for you who have ears to hear. All right. Now, again, is here we go.
Did you step to the podium?
If I step to the podium, it'll be under threat, duress, coercion.
Well, fine, just do it.
Okay, no problem. But I'm here, I'm at the podium under threat, duress, and coercion. Other than that, I challenge jurisdiction.
Okay?
Without prejudice, I, Mikael, Eric Colin Harris, beneficiary and sovereign principal, am here under fraud, threat, duress, coercion, and extortion, fiduciary, Ms. Sheila Johnson.
Okay, I called her by name. You heard that, didn't you? She's the fiduciary, meaning that at that time I was the beneficiary. I was the photograph. That was when your ID is your photographic representation. You are the beneficiary of that trust. And if you know what a beneficiary is, a beneficiary gets the benefits of things that that's owed to them or given to them to be taken care of. So you're like a child. And at that time, I was a beneficiary. I'm not in the beneficiary seat anymore. All right. All right. So I'm on a whole different level, and you have to come to the sovereign classes to learn more information about that. But just sharing with you, at that time, I was a beneficiary and I was standing on my square and I won my case. But at this time, I didn't spend a day in jail. I was stopped because there was a warrant on me. And by me being indexed, the only way they can arrest you or pick you up is if a judge or someone has a warrant on you. Only way, if you're indexed. Other than that, they're not to detain you, right? So it's things that I got set up for that, but things are still coming for that as well. A lot of this stuff is still was fraud, right? So it's a lot of stuff that goes along with this information that's going to happen in the very near future. But other than that, I'll let you finish hearing most of this information.
Harris has begun arguing in a style similar to sovereign citizens, a group who believe certain laws.
And also, there's no such thing as a sovereign citizen. Just want y'all to know that. That's an oxymoron. A citizen is a slave. A citizen is a slave. A sovereign is free. Sovereign is free. A citizen is a slave. All right. A citizen is the ward of the state. The state is the warden over the citizens, and the state is the warden over the cops, or shall I say the officers. The officers are judges, cops, clerks, lawyers, attorneys, and prosecutors, and everybody in that field. Those are the officers under the paperwork. The paperwork is actually over the citizens, which is the warden. The paperwork is the warden over the officers and over the citizens. But when you're sovereign, you're free. You're a sovereign principal, not a citizen. You're a sovereign principal, just so you'll know. So just wanted to share that and clear that up. All right.
Harris has begun arguing in a style similar to sovereign citizens, a group who believe certain laws don't apply to them.
This is a Social Security Cessation Trust action in which you are not a real party and interest to. This is a military admiralty tribunal and maritime law. So you accept the challenge of the jurisdiction.
You can challenge it. I'm not stopping you from challenging it.
Do you accept the challenge?
I don't know what you mean by accept the challenge.
Do you accept that this is a maritime admiralty law?
No,
You don't accept that?
this has nothing to do with admiralty, sir. This is simply a charge that you're here for.
Yeah, but
It's nothing to do with the sea, vessels, or anything.
Just to let you know, your vessels that you're in upon the seas is your automobile. Your automobile is riding the seas of the roads. The roads is actually the seas. This is dark sentences that I was telling you in Daniel chapter 8, verse 23. These are dark sentences. You don't understand what they are the pirates. They're aborting your vessel. Meaning that every time they give you a citation, they're boarding your vessel to go into your trust to extract funds from you. That's why I say I'm here under threat, duress, coercion, coercion, fraud, and extortion. They're extorting funds from your trust that you don't know anything about. But you have to get, the more you start to study, the more you're going to start to know. As long as you stay oblivious, you're going to always be taken advantage of, and you don't even know about it. Matter of fact, the funds you getting from your job is coming from your trust that you don't even know nothing about. But come and find out more information, and you'll know more. Leave it at that.
Anything like that, which are boats. Admiralty law applies to that.
yes.
This right here is a driving a car offense.
The judge tries to get back on track by explaining the severity of Harris's charges.
And it's a 9-degree misdemeanor, carrying up to $500 fine, and it carries a possible suspension of your driver's license, additional points to your driver's license, and possible vehicle immobilization of any vehicle that you're driving. That's what this charge is, and it's not admiralty law. You're using language that legally doesn't make sense for what we're here for.
But all this is a corporation.
Okay,
This is not are you saying this is not a corporation?
sir,
I'm asking.
I have no idea.
See, she ignored the fact. When I asked her, was this a corporation? She ignored the fact. This is what I'm saying. They play games. But people don't know that. It's up to you to check the information out for yourself.
This is not are you saying this is not a corporation?
Sir,
I'm asking.
I have no idea what you're even talking about.
But I'm asking a question. I mean, it is not maritime admiralty law, and
It's
also
not maritime law.
is it a
No.
The judge holds her ground, refusing to legitimize Harris.
Refusing.
I'm telling you what I know doesn't apply.
right? I never said that. What I said is I am a sovereign principal, and I am the beneficiary.
Well, sir,
You are the fiduciary.
I'm telling you that what you are as whoever you are is charged with today. Now, you have certain options here. You can certainly have a trial if you want a trial on whether or not you were operating a motor vehicle without a valid license from the state of Michigan because they were suspended.
I object. I've equipped you with all the information you need to show down the sovereign principle, and also to show you in your constitution it says that I can travel.
Sir, if you want to.
See how she cut me off? It says in your constitution that I can travel without a quote unquote license, because a license is a permit. See how she cut me off? A lot of people don't even catch what she said. And if y'all go into the comments and check out what she said, y'all will be shocked. She cut me off there because she didn't want nobody to hear that information. What's in the Constitution, we can travel without a quote unquote permit, which is a permission to drive. But no, let me rephrase that. A permission to travel. You don't need a permission to travel. You don't need that. It's in the Constitution. But people don't know because they don't care.
Information you need to show down the sovereign principle, and also to show you in your constitution it says that I can travel.
Sir, if you want to file a motion File a motion.
Okay, I
Because
motion
no one
that-
can respond
Okay.
to all of this,
I-
whatever you're saying.
I motion
He
that,
can't respond to it.
I motion that you,
You have to file it in writing and cite
did
your
that.
authority under law.
I did that.
And if you want to do that, you can do that. Otherwise, we're gonna have to set your case for trial.
Under the Power of Appointment Act of 1951, I appoint judge, executive. I would like you not to breach your contract. I mean, breach your duty, breach your fiduciary duties.
Give me a jury trial date,
May 9th.
May 9th,
Mm-hmm.
8:30. If you need to file a motion between now and May 9th, you better do it before the end of March.
Have a great day.
I walked out.
Harris has yet to officially enter a plea or file any motions.
I walked out.
His case is pending.
Mm-hmm. And I don't plea. Just to let
Thanks for
y'all
being a
know.
fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to
So as y'all can see, right here, the information is there for you to see if you're interested. And now let's go into see. Now let me check this out. Let me go ahead and see if I can find one of my audios. This is the Southfield 46th District Court case, the first audio recorded. Okay. These are the audios that I have. Okay, one is from 4:30 minutes to 3:25 to 4:30 and 11 to 15. 3:25 to 4:30. Let's go ahead and check this one out real quick in here. And this one is for 5/9/23. That's that's it right there. That's the court case right here. We're about to listen to the audio. And then we're going, first part is from 3:25, 3 minutes 25 to 4:30. And then the last part, which is the court case, is going to be from 11 to 15. So 3:25 to 4:30. Let's go ahead, and then 11 to 15 minutes. Cause what happened was it's space in between. Cause when we first went in, I think when I first was talking to the clerk, when she was asking me the questions, that's the 3:25 to 4:30. And then when I was in the court, this is from 11 minutes to 15 minutes. Okay, so I got to remember that. I'm going to play the court case right now. And here we go. 3:25 to 4:30, then 11 to 15. So we're going to pull this up. I sure hope this is loud enough for y'all can hear it. Let's see where we at while we're coming in. Okay, still coming up. Let's see where we at. This is us coming in. I wish I had this baby loud.
Motion to withdraw. Withdraw motion to. You see the judges on the, what you call them? It looks like they, ain't nothing going on. This place empty. Yeah, it's constitutional, but the people don't know it. That's robbing the people.
Okay, let me see something real quick.
But see, they got my information. Exactly.
There's R&R talking in the background.
I just, you know what? He's saying that they're beneficiary, their fiduciary. He asked me that. Yeah. Yeah, tell her how many followers you got on Instagram.
Sorry, y'all can barely hear it.
That's good, man. Shit, that's a lot better than me. Yeah. What they do is they use threat, coercion, fraud, extortion. That's what they're doing. Yeah, they're using fear against the people. Yep. Yes.
A jury trial.
Jury trial. Yes.
What is your name?
Here, well, actually, I'm the beneficiary of the trust. The trust is Michael Eric Harris.
Michael Eric Harris. Is he here?
Well, I'm the beneficiary of that trust.
So he's dead and you're a beneficiary?
There you go. You already know.
Is that true?
That's fact.
What is your name?
Well, I'm
Do you have
called
ID?
Mikhail Eric Harris.
Do you have an ID?
Well, my identification. Let me give
No,
it to you.
ID like a driver's license?
Well, that's a photographic representation of the beneficiary of the trust. Photographic representation
I
of the
thought I saw
beneficiary.
a picture of a driver's license.
Yeah, you did. No, it's a photographic representation of the beneficiary of the trust. And this is in your dockets as well. I submitted this. Hold
Oh,
on.
then I can go. Oh, no.
Yeah, I submitted it in your file. What you just saw, you just got to find it for you, guys.
Okay, well, I'll check you in as Michael Harris beneficiary.
Thank you. She wanted to say she tried to give me
Okay, now that was the clerk. If y'all, hopefully y'all can hear that because I know it's low. This was a recording, but y'all can always go into the your post and pull it up. But that was the clerk right there, and we get ready to go into the courtroom, but no one was there.
that's fraud. A plea is when you're guilty or not guilty. But I told him I'm innocent of all charges. I said, no, you can't do that. I didn't.
See my wife back there, she talking in the background. I just came up a little bit, trying to get to that 11-minute spot. Okay.
Have a seat, Mike. All right. I just step up.
I even harm you.
It's right.
Okay, I'm letting it go from here.
None of this stuff. You found everything I gave you, let you know that this is my car.
Right. This is my vehicle.
My automobile. But you chose to say, oh, well, you know, I'm here to just enforce the law. That's not the law. The law says I have freedom to move in my own statute. I can move without a license plate or a licensed driver's license. Where am I going to go?
And you also see how they was trying to deter people from coming to the court case. I'm glad you came in, bro.
This one? Is this one? Or is it that one?
She asked me to come in.
She came out this door.
Come on now. Don't forget, I got my
Here we go. Going to the courtroom.
I don't want to enter the, I can speak from back here. I don't want to enter the, this is the bar, am I correct? The bar, you know, the bar when you go into the bar. You know, the bar, when you cross the bar going into the chambers. Okay. Okay. Have a seat, Mike. All right. I just step up.
This is case number 21FO01686AOC. Mississippi Southfield versus 9pm est.
First, on and for the record. On and for the record.
Quickly, just tell us your name.
On and for the record, without prejudice, I am Michael Eric, Harris. Forgive me. Michael Eric Harris, beneficiary.
Hey, sir, well, we're here for a trial on one count of driving while license suspended, revoked, or denied.
No, Your Honor, I did notify Officer Corpus of today's date. He is out of town and unavailable, so my assumption is that you're gonna dismiss the case.
Thank you.
After you do that, I will notify him that if he'd like to pursue this further, he can reissue the ticket.
All right. So, Mr. Harris, I'm going to dismiss the case today based upon the fact that the prosecution does not have a witness here and they are unable to proceed with this matter. So the case will be dismissed without prejudice. If the prosecution consults with the witness and they choose to rewrite the case, they can rewrite the case and it will start over. But for today's purposes, for trial, this matter is dismissed. Any bond is actually canceled and will be refunded. And that will conclude this matter.
Okay, excuse me. Excuse me, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes, how you doing? For the prosecutor as the fiduciary, I would like.
The case is closed. There's no more case. What is it that you want?
That the fact that by this being a order, and also, excuse me, my mind is kind of going right now. This is actually a constitutional guarantee that I would like to share with you that this case should be dismissed.
No, we have to go. The case is closed. There's nothing else to be said about the case at this juncture. If they rewrite the case, you can assert any constitutional issue or anything else that you'd like to make at that point. But for today, this matter is concluded.
Okay. Well, last question. The information I submitted. The information I submitted, you still have, am I correct?
I have the whole file.
Thank you. Y'all have a great.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's
She's
all right.
trying to revisit that.
I know she is. That's all right because times don't. Now she's going to get the conditional acceptance.
But here's the thing, they didn't have no feelings.
They're supposed to get rid of it all the way across.
That's not the point. That's the stuff they chose to say.
Right.
To say face.
Right.
Ain't no case coming back.
There you
Ain't
go.
no witness.
That,
Ain't no jury.
yeah, but the point is, they say if the officer wanted to reopen the case,
He cannot.
He ain't gonna reopen
He ain't gonna do that. That's so
It's
gonna
gonna,
look
it's
stupid.
gonna, right, exactly. They just trying to keep
there you go. Keep saying face. I got you. I see what y'all saying, but still, I like to be straight on. I wanted to say it's done, it's over with, period.
She did.
No, she did. That's
She
why.
did.
That's why I was in the
But she
beginning.
gonna also throw the fear part in there like they always.
That was something, y'all. Y'all see how that case?
Exactly. So how you gonna try to revisit something? I still ain't giving that. Oh, they owe me money.
Oh, she did that. It's gonna be fine.
Oh, great. Whew. Well, I'm about to say he ain't getting my money. Mm-hmm.
Guess they gonna send you a check. I don't know.
Of course. Everything's good. You take it easy, sweets.
Have a great day, okay?
You as well. Have a good one. All right. Thank you, Father.
So as y'all heard how quick that court case went. Now, that court case went that quick. You know why? It's because I had that conditional acceptance then. They put that cop on furlough. So by him not coming in, and also I forgot to share with you, there was no jury, and then the only one that was in the court was me, my wife, my son, RR, and the clerk. The judge, which is that woman, whatever her name was, Cheryl, whatever her name was, and the prosecutor was on monitors. We was the only one at the court. They were on monitors, and we was the only one in that room. So the whole thing is, I'm telling y'all can listen to it. Y'all can go, like I said, on Facebook, YouTube, or on any other platforms. I know the only one you can't pull it, the link won't be on, is on Instagram, because Instagram, you can't go into it and test no links no way. But you will be able to see, once you get into the links, you'll see my my other links, like my Instagram, my Patreon, my Rumble, Patreon, Instagram, Rumble, and the audios. You can hear them all. They're on there. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. I just wanted to share this. This is Sovereign Testimonies, right? This is Sovereign Testimonies. And this is the reason why I'm sharing this, because it's real. The system is trying to deter people, but this is real. I've been sharing that for y'all, and it's up to you. But the whole thing is, y'all got to start turning back to the Creator's laws and ways, because this is now. Time is now. Time is now. Time is up for a lot of things that's going on in the world today, and people don't know where we are in this day and time. So y'all got to start taking the Creator's word serious. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about the Creator's word. But other than that, what we can ready to do, we can ready to go ahead and call it a night. I just wanted y'all to hear the testimony. I want y'all to hear the court case. I want y'all to hear the A&E again, so you can hear the situations and stuff that was happening. But like I said, we're on a whole different level now. We beyond where I was then. That was in my beginning stage. That was my second or third court case at that time. That was my second or third. I believe it might have been my second, because I had Redford first. I think that was my second court case that I did, and then I think it was because I had 7 out of 8. 2 of them was in Detroit. But I had 8 different court cases that I did, and I don't remember the first 4, Redford, Southfield, all together, Redford, Southfield, what was the name of that? Centerline. Those 3 I did. And then I know over here when I did Redford, Southfield, Centerline. I know I did Madison Heights, uh, Ferndale, Detroit, St. Clair Shores. There's 8 right there. No, there's 7. Oh, that's right. And I had 2 of them with Detroit. So that made 8 right there. So those 3. I think I beat 2 of them in Detroit. Well, I think 1 in Detroit, but I know those 3. And I probably beat 1 in Detroit. Or I did, because I had 8. I know I had to do Madison Heights, Ferndale, um, St. Clair Shores, which they actually, that's going to be another one I have to do at a later time, because I actually had to go to 16th District Court. I had to go and appeal that one because they try to railroad me. They try to gag me and not say anything. They try to railroad me, and then I took them to appeal, and it was the creator that set everything up on that. But other than that, you heard the verdict and everything that happened, and I wanted y'all to hear the facts. They got rid of it because they said the guy was on furlough. He couldn't come, so they ain't had no witness. They got there. As soon as I come, they was ready to get rid of it. Why? Because they got that conditional acceptance. So other than that, I like to say that I am that. Oh shoot, it's cutting down over here. I am that Mikael in Daniel chapter 12, verses 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's me. Showing the holy people who they're really supposed to be. Waking them out of their dead beds, which is really in their heads. For all of you who's living in the new, this is for you. I'm that same Mikael in Revelations 12, battling that red dragon where Satan dwell, who deceiveth the whole world but prevaileth not, because the horn is blown without a doubt. It prophesies for you to see that Mikael is really me. So other than that, like Facebook is on, they fell off. It wasn't charged up as it should, but it got enough information or got enough energy as needed. So other than that, thank y'all for y'all time, y'all patience, your listening there, your seeing eye. And we're going to do the benediction and then the smile before we let everybody know how to connect back with us. And in this point, the benediction is in Numbers chapter 6, verse 22. It's kind of chilly. 22, chapter 6, verse 22 through 27. And it states, And Yah spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, On this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, Yah bless thee and keep thee. Yah make his face shine upon thee and be gracious unto thee. Yah lift up his countenance upon thee and give thee peace. And they shall put Yah's name upon the children of Israel, which is his law, and Yah will bless them. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shekebo, Vakuto Yolam, Va'ed, Hallelujah. Hear Israel, Yah our Father is one Father. Blessed be thy glorious kingdom forever and ever. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father, for all you've done, been doing, and plan to do. We praise you, bless you, and thank you for all you've done, been doing, and plan to do. We praise you and thank you for all you brought us through, and where we are in this day and time. We ask you to keep blessing us with your knowledge, your word, your information. Let us help others grow in the knowledge so they will come to know who they are and where we stand in the earth. We bless you, praise you, and thank you for all you've done, been doing, and plan to do. And we just thank you, Father, in your holy word and spirit and all things we pray. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you, Father. And for anybody who's interested in connecting with us to connect with us to the sovereign class or get with us with our sovereign classes on Tuesday. Now, these are our Zoom connections. If you like to connect with us, we're on Zoom these nights that I'm about to share with you. But the only one that we have is private, which is one I'm about to share with you. All the rest is public, which is on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Besides on Zoom. But this right here is private, which is our introduction to sovereign class of knowledge. That's introduction to sovereign class of knowledge, and we have introduction to sovereign class of knowledge is every Monday. I'm sorry, every Tuesday at the rising of the sun, which is at 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. Eastern, and we also here at 9 p.m. Eastern as well. This is 7:30 a.m. Eastern time, excuse me, and we're at 9 p.m. Eastern time, Tuesday rising of the sun, which is Tuesday morning, or the night after Tuesday, which they call Tuesday night. That's private, and we're here only on Zoom only. And if you're interested in connecting with us on that private class, you can text me your name, number, and email. Text me your name, number, email, and also share with me that you like to know more about the sovereign classes or you like to know more about the alkaline water and teas. You can text me either one or you can text me both. And I will send you back the information you need. And once I do that, you'll be able to connect with us. You'll be able to connect with us on YouTube. I'm sorry. Excuse me. You'll be able to connect with us with me on your email, and what you do, you will accept the invites, and then that way you can get notification when we will have our Zoom meetings, or unless you want to get onto the public platforms, which I'll be giving to you in a few moments. But those are Tuesdays. Again, that number again is 770-572-5315, or you can email me at lkhyym@gmail.com. Again, that's lkhyym@gmail.com. Now, you can also connect with us. That's the private on Tuesdays. Now you can also connect with us on the Sabbath. The Sabbath, which is they call Saturday. We have the Sabbath, which is the Assembly of the Righteous. Assembly of the Righteous, which is on the Sabbath, and that is on the Sabbath at 12 p.m. noon Eastern. That's 12 p.m. noon Eastern. That's the Assembly of the Righteous on the Sabbath day, which they call Saturday. We're right here. You can log in. You can actually connect in with us or get in on the public platforms, which we're going to give to you in a few moments. Or you can connect with us on Sunday night, the night after Sunday, I like to say. The night after, like tonight, which is after so-called Easter tonight. But, or Estros, which is actually what they're. But the night after Sunday, and that night is Fight Fire with Truth, which is open conversation. And right now we're having sovereign testimonies. Tonight we had third sovereign testimonies. So this is where we at tonight. But we have sovereign testimonies on tonight as for the subject of Fight Fire with Truth, which is open conversations. And we're here every night after Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then we're here tomorrow night, which is on night after Monday. The night after Monday, which is Mikael's Knowledge of Truth. That's Mikael's Knowledge of Truth, which is on the night after quote unquote Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Then we're back to the private night or the private morning and private night on Tuesdays at 7:30 a.m. or at 9 p.m. Zoom only at that time. Now, the public platforms that we are on is YouTube and X, formerly known as Twitter, and also YouTube. that where we how you can connect with us there. We at Juice Pro 33. That's Juice Pro 33 on X, formerly known as Twitter, and also YouTube, my YouTube, which is Juice Pro 33. You can like, subscribe, and share, and it's spelled JUICE PRO 33 all together, one word. That's JUICE PRO 33, one word. They try to separate it, but it's one word. Connect with me on there. Also, you can connect with me on Facebook. My Facebook is Mikael Harris, which is MI apostrophe CHAEL space HARRIS. Again, that's MI apostrophe CHAEL space HARRIS. That's on Facebook. Now, my Instagram and one of my TikToks, you can connect with me on my Instagram and one of my TikToks at L'chaim underscore the juice, which is spelled LKHYYM underscore THEJUICE. Again, that's LKHYYM underscore THEJUICE. Also, you can connect me on my that was my Instagram and one of my TikToks. So my other TikTok and my other YouTube, you can connect with me there on Michael the Juice Harris, which is spelled MI altogether one word. It's 4 words put together, which is MICHAELTHEJUICEHARRIS. Again, that's MICHAELTHEJUICEHARRIS. That's Michael the Juice Harris, all together one word. That's on my Instagram, on my TikTok, and my other TikTok and my other YouTube, which you can like, subscribe, and share on as well. Now, last but not least, we have Patreon and Rumble.com. That's patreon.com/LKHYYM. And we have Rumble.com/LKHYYM. You can connect with me there. That way you can see some of my platforms and information on those as well. And those are my Zooms on the 4 versions, if you'd like to check that. Other than that, I'd like to thank y'all for your time, your patience, your listening ear, and your seeing eye. Again, that's LKHYYM behind rumble.com and / and patreon.com / both again is LKHYYM on the Patreon and the Rumble. Other than that, I'd like to say, Kaz, I know you're home, you may be asleep, but I thank you for coming through. And my boy R&R, I'm glad you came through and gave your testimony in part 1. Hopefully this was good for part 2. And y'all, hopefully y'all heard the audio. If not, it's in the post. The audio is in the post. The A&E is in the post, and more information is in the post from my old when I recorded it before as well. So you'll see all that in the post. You can check those out. Other than that, I'd like to thank y'all for your time, your patience, your listening ear, your seeing eye. We're going to say bye first over here to Zoom. Love you. Appreciate love you. Take it easy there, Brother Cash. You may be asleep because I know it's about 5 hours ahead of us over there where you are compared to where we at right now. Peace and love. Peace on Zoom.
Recording stopped.
All right. And here we go. All righty. And let me see. Over here on Instagram, I'd like to thank you for your time, your patience, your listening ear, and your seeing eye. Appreciate love you. See you soon. And always, peace. There we go. That's the Instagram. Facebook is already gone. Didn't have enough power to hang on, but it got at the last before we got off. Other than that, I thank you for your time, your patience, your listening ear, and your seeing eye YouTube Live. Thank you. Appreciate, love you. See you soon and always. Peace.